Alright, guys, so Leprechaun 3 is the next Leprechaun movie I've got to review. And again, I've seen all of these films before, and rewatching these are interesting because I haven't seen them in a while. And rewatching Leprechaun 3, I've only rewatched the first three now. And as of the first three, like, this is my favorite one that I've watched on rewatch. I really, really enjoyed the hell out of this, and I kept getting so much talk about it. Like, I had a lot of friends who really, really talk about this one and hype it up. Derek from Derek's Horror Corner tells me all the time, like, it's his favorite one. And rewatching the first three, it's my favorite out of the three. But I really, really enjoyed this one. I thought that the way they did the humor in this movie, like, even though it was fun in the first two, I felt like this was the most fun out of all three that I've watched so far, or rewatched, because they really just go balls to the wall insane with some of these ridiculous, like, gags that the Leprechaun does to kill people. They have a couple of gigantic moments of just, like, what the fuck? Like, it is just like you're sitting there like, oh my god, but it is so genuinely funny, and I really do appreciate the fact that they really make this one so genuinely funny. And I feel like some of the Leprechaun movies, from what I remember, like the Hood ones, like they were too ridiculous, if that makes sense, or if that's a thing, too ridiculous. And this one is ridiculous, but in a way where I enjoyed it. I like the first two, and I really like moments. For example, you've got Caroline Williams, who plays this character who everybody calls fat, and she's not fat at all. I don't get why they call her that, but the point is that her character is old. She's not old at all. Caroline Williams is not old in this movie, whenever it came out. But she's old and fat, is what everybody keeps saying, and I'm sitting there like, I don't understand. But it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous idea on purpose. Like, people are saying that she's ugly because she's old and she's fat, which she's neither of those in the movie. So it cracks me up that, like, they have young Caroline Williams, and she's pretty attractive in this too, until she gets her short hair. Like, she's fine with her hair before, but when she gets her short hair, I think that's weird that she's more attractive. I didn't understand that, but it cracks me up that she is so funny in this movie, where these wishing coins that he is given, like, that keeps going to all these different people. It's hilarious with her. She wants to be young and beautiful, even though she's already young, and she wishes that she was beautiful, and then the Leprechaun starts doing everything he can to destroy her in a way where it's one of my favorite gags in the whole franchise, where she sits there, she turns young and beautiful, and then what he does is he makes her boobs get big and her butt get big, and then her lips, or she's got these gigantic duck lips, and they're just out to here, to the point where she just explodes. And I just thought that was so genuinely funny and so creative that it surprised me, even though I loved it the first time with that kill, but rewatching it again, just so hilarious and so creative. Like, it's such a creative kill for this franchise. And this franchise has good kills, but I really, really love that kill. And it's great to have Carolyn Williams in it. That's awesome as well. And, like, there's this kill with this guy who's, like, in charge of the casino, and he is, like, he entrances the main girl, Tammy, Scott's now girlfriend in the movie, and, like, she gets entranced where, like, she wants to make love with him. They go up there, and then she leaves after the coin's taken by Caroline Williams, and then the Leprechaun does it to where this girl is coming out of the TV and comes up to him, and then you realize that it's just a robot. Like, it's literally just a robot, and then she shocks the guy to death. And it's such a creative kill. I don't like it as much as the Caroline Williams kill, but I think it's cool, and I think it's fun that it's like the girl comes out of the TV, and then she's sitting there, and then you realize it's just a robot with just these boobs, and that's it. Like, it's just a face and boobs, and it's pretty funny. And it's just, again, ridiculous in how silly it is. And I thought that it's funny, too, that, like all the Leprechaun movies, they don't have continuity at all with each other, besides Leprechaun 1 and Returns. Because in this one, it starts out with the Leprechaun just being just being frozen. Like it's a frozen cement, or not cement, whatever you call it. It's a frozen statue of the leprechaun, and you don't know where that came from. It's just there. It's just a statue that's the leprechaun, and then it comes to life, of course. But I think that it's so funny in these films, rewatching them, that this one did the same thing as the second one, where it's like, he's just there. There's no reason for the leprechaun to be alive, but there's multiple leprechauns, I guess, is what a theory that people keep saying. There's a popular theory that he is alive. In every different movie, he's a different person, a different leprechaun, and I think it's pretty hilarious. But it's a weird franchise for continuity. It's like none except for the first one in Returns connect. So take it as you will. But I still think that makes them fun, though. Like, it doesn't matter if the leprechaun dies. The next movie, it's about another leprechaun and another set of arbitrary characters. So no matter what, whether you like or dislike any of these movies, I like that each one of them doesn't really connect. I think that's a pretty creative way to up the franchise. So I really do enjoy that as well. And really, the way that the movie presents itself in a goofy way just felt like the most entertaining so far rewatching these movies. Because again, I liked the fun of it. I like these characters. Like, the Scott character is fun. He's like a dorky character, and the Tammy character is fun. And I liked all these characters at the casino. The casino has all these colorful, goofy characters where it's just so fun and interesting watching all these people act. Like, the acting's really fun in this movie. And I keep saying and. It really just was really entertaining. Really, really, really. But yeah, overall, this one was a fun time. It really did hold my attention like the first two did. Like, I really felt like... And it also had characters that I liked more than the second one. I felt like the main characters in 2 were really bland and forgettable. But in 3, I like them a little more. They're not as memorable as the first one, the characters in this movie, but I think that they're memorable enough. More than 2, in my opinion. But this one, I think, has some of the best kills. It's got some of the best humor. And, like, I'd choose this one first if I had to rewatch these movies. If I just am counting the first 3 I've rewatched, so right now, this is my favorite one so far. And I really did enjoy just the whole overall movie, the overall fun, entertaining time of it. So, yeah, pretty much all I could say about Leprechaun 3. I am dreading Leprechaun 4 because I don't remember liking that one at all. I remember hating it. But who knows, I might feel differently because I haven't seen that in years. So my tastes might have changed. But as of now, this one is my favorite one so far. Hey guys, if you like this video, consider checking out my other content. I review a majority of films that are pretty recent and also older films and mostly horror as well. Horror is my favorite genre, so I expect a lot of horror. And check out all my links down below. I have a link to Patreon. I have a link to Instagram, link to Twitter, link to my Facebook group, Horror Enthusiast 101, and to my own personal Facebook page, CDR Movie Reviews. And thank you for anybody who watched this video. Thanks for watching.